If you're out on the road. What's up, everyone? Okay. Nothing gets me more in the mood for like fall and winter and like being cozy than one of my favorite shows, Gilmore Girls. And when I saw that Gilmore Girls and Ulta were doing like this collaboration type thing, I was like, yup. And if you've been watching my videos a lot, you may realize I don't do a lot of videos on like collaborations. Like I love Disney. I don't do a lot of videos focused on like Disney makeup collaborations because, well, quite frankly, there's like a million at all times. But I don't know. I don't always get into that. But Gilmore Girls is something that I haven't really seen much done with, and I love it. So this morning, I literally have it on right there. I just paused it. But I've been watching Gilmore Girls from the beginning, and I'm just going to try to watch the whole series again on Netflix. And we're going to play with some of these products and just kind of share my thoughts on what I got. This probably won't be that long of a video. I didn't buy every single thing because I wasn't interested in every single thing, but I'll show you what I got. So first thing is this Luke's mug. If you know the show, Luke's Diner is like the main place they're always eating at or getting coffee at or pie. And it's a real mug, and then it comes with some body care products. So, and I wanted to smell these. This is the Caramel Latte Shower Gel. I will probably end up using this for bubble bath because I feel like it'll make the bath smell so amazing. Yeah, this smells so sweet and kind of warm. I feel like I've smelled like this exact smell on an Ulta Beauty product before, but it wasn't labeled this, so I wonder. But it smells so good, so that is definitely gonna get used that way. And then this other product, I was kind of like, It's this almond milk body milk moisturizer. So it's a spray. I guess it's like a moisturizer. It smells like milky, kind of like shea buttery. Yeah, and it's just kind of like a really light body moisturizer. So I don't know how much use I'll get of this. To be honest, I would have bought just the mug alone with nothing else in it, but I will use this, and I might see if someone else in like my family wants this. But it does smell really good. But I was just so excited that this is like a nice big mug. It's real. On the back it says Gilmore Girls and Ulta, whatever, and this is awesome. I love rewatching shows like this that, first of all, they were on so long ago now that it's so grainy, like the film quality is not great, but it's also cool knowing like what happens at the end and seeing them all over again at the beginning and watching them go through everything is just exciting. So another thing I got was what you see on my head. It was this little hair accessory kit. Came with 3 different pieces, this headband, and then a scrunchie, and then a scrunchie that has like a ribbon on it. They all are kind of this really pretty blue. I think this headband is so gorgeous with the knot. Totally useful for many different, outfits. But then a really pretty blue scrunchie, and then this is so Rory Gilmore to me because, you can put it around your ponytail and just leave that open. You could probably even tie it into a smaller bow if you wanted. I was looking up Google images of Rory Gilmore's like outfits to try to figure out what I wanted to wear today, and I ended up going with this blazer and just like a cotton shirt. This is definitely something you could see her in her Chilton uniform wearing that. Ugh. So that was probably like the mug, and then like this little hairpiece set was definitely up there of the things that I was like the most excited about. But another thing, and I'll show you me using it, is this brush kit. So it comes with 3 different brushes and then 2 sponges. The brushes are really pretty because they still feel really well made and super duper soft, but they have this really pretty flower motif on them, which just makes me think of Lorelai. It also makes me think of like the Dragonfly Inn, and I feel like a weird amount of different things. I had kind of hoped they would have like a fall themed something, considering like they have so many beautiful fall scenes in Gilmore Girls with leaves and like the gazebo in like the town square. And anyway, and I don't know, maybe they'll launch more items in this collection, but yeah. So the brush is super soft. I did use this one today just for my powder. It applied it really easily. It's not a firm brush, so if you're someone that like, you have a powder that's kind of pressed hard and you needed to get in there, this won't do that. But for like the light setting powders, this was perfect. Then I used the blue sponge. It comes with a like teardrop sponge and then one that's kind of beveled. And I used the blue one today for my foundation. I was just using the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator, and this was perfect. It feels awfully similar to the pink sponges I always buy for like $1.50. So I found that it blended my makeup on just perfectly, no complaints. But we're gonna play with the eyeshadow brushes here in a second because I kind of got most of the way ready, and now I have a couple of other things I wanted to try here with you. So the next thing is this little set of 2 different eyeshadow quads. One of them says, I'm the Rory to your Lorelai, and the other says, I'm the Lorelai to your Rory, and I think that's so cute. They're very, very neutral, which is very on brand for like them. And it definitely seems fitting that Lorelai's, the mom's, would be more of these like fun like pinky colors, and Rory's would be more like brown neutrals. So I'm just gonna kind of mess around with all of them, I guess. They only have one shimmer in each one, and it's not crazy shimmery. They're not like the shimmeriest bunch. You know what I mean? Like they're not ones to like wear a ton of glitter, and if either of them were, it'd probably be Lorelai. But I wanted to use these brushes because again, they're super soft. I'm gonna go in, neither of these brushes are like super like fluffy, so I'm gonna go in with the fluffy brush first, and I'm gonna kind of blend this into the crease here. This is from the Rory one. These seem really blendable. With collections like this, like it could really go either way, where it could be like really crummy quality and everyone's just buying it for the name, or it actually could still be good. You know what I mean? This seems to be blending really easily. Seems to be nice and pigmented. So I'm gonna use one of their Gilmore Girls brushes to grab this kind of slight shimmer shade. This is not as like pigmented as you'd think, this shimmer. I thought it'd be like a nice like satin taupe look. It's really not. It's a lot more of a sheer wash. So if you were looking at this for that reason, I'm not so sure I would like say that you really need to have it. Yeah, like that is not a great shade. It didn't really make a difference. Let me try it with my finger though, because sometimes I can do a little bit better. If you are someone watching this and you've never watched it, I was wanting to tell one of my best friends, like, hey, have you watched this yet? I don't think she has. And just be like, you should watch it in the fall and winter. It is just one of those shows that you can just have on in the background and it just sets the mood. I can't explain it other than that. Harry Potter is another thing, like the whole series of movies is one I love having on in the background in the fall and winter. Anyway, all of that to say, I'm gonna grab like this light shade and just kind of put it up here. I guess I really didn't dip into the Lorelai one at all. I was definitely more drawn this time to the Rory one. I feel like you really do have to get past the first season, and that's true for so many shows, I know, but you really have to get past like, oh, you know, everyone makes a joke like, oh, Gilmore Girls, I get it, like they talk really fast, blah, blah, blah. But that's really not at all what the show's about, and you start to get so used to it and you notice it less and less anyway. I feel like they kind of didn't move away from that. They always had that as a part of the show, but it's not like every scene is like that. I feel like they have like one or two scenes like that per episode, but the actual storyline and the setting and all of that gets so good and you get so invested in the characters and it's just sweet. So I think if you're someone that you've never watched it all the way through or you've never watched it at all, you totally should. Verdict on the eyeshadow palettes, I feel kind of like they weren't terrible, but they are not even close to like great. So if you're eyeing them and you like know you'd love to have it, maybe, but I think this may be one piece of the collection you could probably skip, which is such a bummer because I love neutral palettes, but that was just not cutting it. So I quickly just finished my makeup. I used the L'Oreal Le Liner Signature for my liner, the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. I can never say that. Lash Blast Volume. Thank you, Jess. Good job. For that, and then my bronzer is the Say Cream Bronzer. I love this stuff. It's super creamy. It's expensive, but it's so good, you guys. And then I'm trying a new blush. This is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Powder Blush in But First Coffee. It looks like really deep, but if you put it on lightly, I think it looks kind of pretty and very fall-y, you know? I'm sorry, the blush itself isn't new. It's just new to me. Anyway, okay, next thing, I bought their little lip gloss set. So they had a lip gloss set, and then they also had, I'll pop it on the screen, more of like a lip, like chubby pencil set. And I was like, I really don't need both. And I was like, I wear glosses way more, so I ended up going for this, but just know that there is the other option out there. So it comes with 4 different lip glosses. These look so pretty. I'm kind of tempted, I'll swatch all 4 of them, but I'm kind of tempted to use the more brownie tone just because, again, fall vibes, baby. And like back to school. Right now, the episode I've been watching when I'm not filming, like while I've been getting the rest of my makeup done, is one where it's like the 4th episode of season 1, where she's starting Chilton and stuff, but she ends up getting a D on her first test. And so a very handsome teacher ends up liking Lorelai, the mom. And that's really all. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's just a cute. So these definitely feel like just really simple kind of regular glosses, but they do have the really cute like little flower design on them. Gosh, if you like really needed a couple of different shades of gloss though, this might be a nice way to do it. So there they all are there. Definitely a nice little range of colors. And again, very neutral, very fitting for the two characters we're kind of focused on for this collection. So I do want to put on this brown one. It's called Best Friends. Oh my gosh, I should have said the names. So the pink one is called Better Together. The more peachy pink is called Two of a Kind. Like a Mother, Like Daughter. That's a really pretty shade. And then Best Friends. So that's the one we're gonna give a try. Also the names on the eyeshadows. This one, which is Lorelei's, is Luke's, Al's Pancakes, Chat Club, and Coffee. And then for Rory's, it is I Smell Snow. Oh my gosh. Valedictorian, Stars Hollow, and Movie Night. Oh my gosh, all of those just gave me all of the feels. All right, so let's put on this gloss called Best Friends. I just have like Aquaphor on my lips. Again, there's color to them, but it's not overwhelmingly so, which again, for like a back to school kind of low key look, I feel like this is perfect for that. I do feel like I constantly, like I can never get enough on the wand, so I'm constantly re-dipping. I feel like this color is really nice though. I have pretty pink-ish lips, like just naturally. So sometimes using a brown shade can be hard to get it to like look right, but this one's kind of mixing with the pink and I feel like it's a really nice shade. That's it, y'all. That's everything I wanted to try. I told you this video would be kind of quicker, but I would say if you love Gilmore Girls and you're dying to try like one or two things, I definitely think if you would use the coffee mug, even if you, honestly, even if you wouldn't use these, I think it's worth it just for the mug alone. I would have paid that price just for this. And then honestly, I feel like the hairpiece set, that or the glosses, because both of these are really cute, really useful. You can wear them a lot of different ways. You have a lot of different options here with the glosses and they don't feel sticky, they just feel comfortable. I definitely liked the brushes too, and I feel like this flower design is so cute. And of course, the nice thing about this, if you were to go this route, is you're gonna have these for a long time. So, you know, whereas with some things you're gonna run out eventually or they'll go bad, like the glosses, these won't. And I really like the powder brush. Definitely think it might be worth staying away from the eyeshadows, I'm sad to say. If you've tried anything else from this Gilmore Girls collection, let me know. I'd be interested to like maybe try something else. I don't know, we'll see. But I hope you enjoyed this fun little different kind of video for me. And if you did, I hope you'll subscribe, catch more of my drugstore makeup videos. I also do high-end makeup videos, and then I do vlogs and grocery hauls and everything in between. I'd love to have you join our little family here, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.